Welcome back everyone. I hope by now your empathy towards people with learning disability has increased. In this episode, let us look at effective strategies to support our students with learning difficulties. If we really want to help them, then the first step is to reframe disability for them. Yes, reframing disability means we need to let them see their disability as challenges to be overcome rather than something destined to hold them forever. We need to remember that our special student is smart like everyone else. We need to reiterate it in us as teachers as well as in the student who has a learning disability and in everybody else in the class. The important thing we can do is make the student feel at par with others in the class. With this mindset, if we can approach such students, we will start thinking of ways to support and facilitate their learning. Earlier, I spoke about 8 areas that are affected by learning disability. Let us now look at some strategies that teachers can be mindful of when he or she has a special needs student in the class. For attention-related issues, my strategy is to look at my student's strength rather than weakness. Find out what your student likes. For example, if your student is obsessed with cars, use cars as a teaching point. With this one theme, you can make the student talk about it, write about it, read, solve grammar and math problems. Pretty much everything is done using that favorite theme until the student gains self-worth, confidence and courage before transitioning into another theme. Making use of themes that a special student likes helps in maintaining your student's attention. Another strategy is to allow the student to have a study corner where the student can be least distracted. For cognition issues, where the student finds it difficult to understand concepts and generate ideas, here is my strategy. How about give your student logical steps and encourage original ideas? Breaking complex ideas into bite-sized information works well. Providing mnemonics to remember, using imagery, helping the students summarize goes a long way. Strategy for language issues such as problem understanding incoming messages, using oral and written languages. Communicate orally first until the student understands. Allow the students to talk to his or her peers about the topic. The next step would be to put everything down on paper. Appreciate even a small effort before going for the outcome or the details. This is a common disability that affects academic progress of the student. As for strategies for memory issues, is to provide a system where information can be stored and retrieved pretty quickly. A reminder system such as sticky notes or a to-do list has worked wonders for my students. For students who have motor issues, the strategy is to encourage your student to rotate arms, elbows, wrists, and crunch fingers before starting to write or type. Now, strategy for visual issues, for people who cannot decode visual images, my strategy is to provide the same information in a different format such as audio format, text format, along with visuals. Now, strategy for time-keeping issues. For students who have memory issues, it is better to break down tasks according to priority and assign deadlines and timers. Other strategies can include use of technology devices, alternative assignments, tutoring, extending time for work completion, organizational aids, but most importantly, better understanding and patience. Last but not least, social issue among people with learning disability is very prevalent. My strategy is to pair the student on a rotation basis with another student who is briefed about his or her condition. The whole class can be prepared to accommodate the special student. This is the best time to teach soft skills such as empathy and compassion to the whole class. This has worked in both ways, and the so-called normal students have thanked me for giving them an opportunity to know about a fellow being and to be grateful for everything that they have. And in turn, the special student has made many friends by the end of a school year. As a teacher, this is the ultimate reward of your profession. Thank you.